What's going on, everyone? Today I'm going to show you a really simple knot. And this is a really great knot for beginners and advanced and everything in between because it's so quick, so simple, and I really haven't seen too many people tying this knot before. Before we get too into this, I want to let you guys know this is a part of a series that I'm doing of very quick, easily digestible knot tying, rig tying videos. I really want to help you guys hone in on your skills and really be able to perfect your skills before the next season of fishing. So there's going to be not as much talking and more demonstration and more actual tying and showing you exactly what to do. If you like that kind of video, stick around and you're going to learn a lot of stuff. So this knot I learned from, actually, this guy is from another country that he was tying it from. I was watching a YouTube video of this guy from another country tying this knot, and I thought, oh my goodness, that is such a quick knot, and it looks really strong. So I tried to tie it myself, and I did it myself. It took maybe 5 minutes to actually learn how to do it, and I tested the knot itself. It's very strong, and I think this will be a really great thing for anyone to have in their arsenal of knots. Since we're talking about knots, what is this particular knot good for? I think it's good for many things. So I would tie this knot onto fishing hooks, swivels, swivel clips, sinkers, stuff like that. And it's a really quick knot, so when you're on the field and there's fish biting and you don't have time to tie that really long FG knot or this really long elaborate knot that's going to hold for an enormous fish, sometimes you just want a knot that's quick, easy, and ties fast and efficiently. That's this knot right here. I'm actually not sure the name of this knot, so maybe if anybody knows the actual name of the knot, comment below, help us out, then I'll know how to refer to this knot in the future. But all I know is that it's a really quick, easy knot. Without further ado, let's get into knot tying. So first you're going to want to fold this in half, pinch this end, because this end is going through the eye of the hook. Okay, we're going to pull it through, and we're going to twist this 4 to 6 times. And look at my finger positioning here. These two fingers are pinching this end, and these two fingers are pinching this end. We're going to twist the hook, and then we're going to put this hoop end through this hoop, just like that. And then this new loop that it's created is going to go through there, right? So now we've got the knot right here. We're going to tighten it down and pull. And you want to make sure to tighten it evenly so you don't have loops like this in here. So don't tighten it all the way down at one time. You want to tighten it down equally. There you go. So you want to fully trim it. So look at that knot. Quick and easy. Let's do it again. This time, watch my finger positioning. Practice this time again, except work on your finger positioning so it's easier to tie. So we're going to put it through. You want to make sure you have about 6 inches right here. We're going to pull it through. Make this end tighter, just like this. Okay. Now, remember these fingers pinch right here, and these fingers pinch up here. Okay, now we're going to do it 4 to 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put it through, and then put it through that second hole. When you cinch it down, you want to make sure you're holding all the lines correctly. Look, I'm holding this, and I'm holding this at the same time. And then I'm pulling all of them together at one time, just like that. And that's a nice tight knot right now. This is before we trim anything. Take a look. This is before we trim. First, I would make sure that everything is individually tight before I actually trim. And then I'm going to go in and trim close, just like this. Done. And there's our knot. A very quick, easy little knot that takes 2 seconds to learn and master. Now let's tie this on other things that I like to use. This is also perfect for like two-way swivels like this, or like sinkers like this. You can do the same exact thing. And we're just gonna keep practicing right now. And I encourage you to practice with me. Do it over and over again until you have it down and it's muscle memory. Because when you're on the field, you don't wanna keep trying to refresh your memory. You don't wanna be watching YouTube videos on how to tie it when you're fishing. So you're gonna pull it through. And this time, you can't twist this. So you're gonna have to twist the actual line itself. Okay, so this way, I have to put my finger here like this and twist like this. Now, my finger positioning is important here. My finger is in between here and the swivel, and my other hand is pinching these two lines together like this. These two fingers are going to be using to pinch and grab this tag end. So now from here, we're going to put this tag end through that first loop. You see this? Whoop! And then we're going to go into this second one. And now we're going to tighten it all together at one time. There you go. And now we're going to clip it and clip it. So now we've got a really strong knot, and it was tied really quickly. You see that? Okay, now let's do one more. Right on this 3-ounce sinker right here, okay? Same thing. We're gonna fold it over. Now it's important to have about 6 inches. Give yourself extra room. You don't want to do it this close because then you're going to be really pressing for space when you're twisting it around. Just give yourself some extra room. Unless you're running really low on line, it's okay to waste a little bit of line because you'll have a better knot at the end of the day. So we're going to do this, put it through here, and you can twist this whole thing, or you can put your finger in here, pinch this with these two fingers, and we're going to alternate like this. See, these two fingers are just handing this off to these two fingers. And this is a really easy way to develop muscle memory. Now we're going to put this through the first loop again, and then through here. And we're going to slowly tighten it. Oh my goodness, this is a strong knot. It's a really strong knot. We're going to trim it. And that's that. Really simple, really easy way to tie a knot. And there we have it. A very simple, versatile, and effective knot. Not just for beginners, but for anyone who wants to add this to their arsenal. I have been tying knots for a long time, and I actually haven't heard of this knot. And, you know, I say this often. There's never an ending to the amount that you can learn when it comes to fishing. Non-stop learning and adjusting and relearning and readjusting to try and figure this game out. There is no such thing as a complete master. Even masters need to learn something. Everyone can afford to learn a thing or two. And I think this is a great knot for all skill levels to learn. We like to teach how to tie knots. We like to teach how to tie rigs. In fact, our whole mission is to teach you guys how to fish. We want it to be easy. We want it to be digestible, and we want to help you guys really get on some fish. And I want to personally help you guys learn how to fish because it just makes the world a better place when everyone is fishing in a more responsible way. Tying your knots correctly is the first step, because if you are tying bad knots, you're losing hooks, you're losing fishing line, you're hurting animals that are in the water. And that's something that we should strive to cancel out of our lives. If I can help just a little bit, then I'm going to. And I encourage anyone who's out there who knows a lot about fishing knots and knows a lot about fishing in general to teach others, to help your brothers, to help your sisters out, because we are all in this together. We all fish the same waters, we all live on the same planet. And if we take care of this planet, we can all continually, sustainably harvest fish from these waters. We can pass this on to our next generation. But it starts with us. Here at Hey Skipper, we want to help you get on fish, like I said before. We teach by putting out videos like this, and we also have many books that I've personally written and illustrated so that it's very easily digestible and you can learn very easily how to fish. If you want to learn more, check out our website, heyskipperfishing.com. I've got tons of resources on there for you to learn how to get on fish. If you like this video, hit subscribe, hit the like button, comment below what are some of your favorite knots to tie, and have a great day. I'll see you next week.